Hello, my name is Caleb, and welcome to Camp Galaxy Rider. Camp Galaxy Rider is built on the sole principle of survival. And here today at Camp Galaxy Rider, we're here to teach you how to survive in the Great Canadian Wilderness. Now, the Great Canadian Wilderness is a very dangerous place. It's very cold. It's currently, it's cold. I told Xavier to be here. This is the meeting spot, right? Right here. I told Xavier to be here. The Camp Galaxy Rider. Now, there's only a couple essentials to surviving the Great Canadian Wilderness. And now, here's the thing. You don't need any of this fancy food or fire starters or anything like that. No. To actually survive, you need only one thing. And that one thing is a gun. That is the only thing you need, ladies and gentlemen, to survive in the wilderness. It's one of these dead boys. And if the Americans haven't taught anybody anything, it's that guns solve everything. Now, I told Xavier to be here, but he's not here. I told him to be here at this time. Told him he'd be filming a new Camp Galaxy Rider video, and he's like, I'm not going to show up, even though he said he'd show up. But he's still not here, so I'm a little angry about that. So I guess I'm just going to have to deal with that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get camping. Alright, campers, let's talk about the steps of survival. Step 1, you need to come up with an effective shelter that'll protect you from every element there is. You got the weather, you got the squirrels, you got the squirrels, and last but not least, other people. Now, the rules to an effective shelter are as follows. 1, you need elevation. 2, you need elevation. That's all you need for building a proper survival shelter. Let's go and build a shelter. Alright, campers. Now, you know I said step 1 is what you need elevation, right? Well, first of all, you're going to need to find a tree. And not just any kind of tree. Most likely a spruce or a pine or a palm tree if you care. But any tree will really do. But this one is a prime example of a good tree to build up your shelter on. Now, as you can see, it has many different branches. It's many different branches which you can build your shelter off of. Not this one, because that one's horrible. But as you can see, you're going to want to get up high, right? So, to get up high, you need to climb, right? And if there are any branches for you to climb up initially on, you always have a gun and you can just, oh, hold on. And then you have your stepping hole, right? So make sure if you can't climb up it initially, you shoot it with your gun, because all you need in survival is your gun. So I'm gonna start climbing this tree here. So this is how you build your shelter. You need to climb a tree. You need to climb your tree like so. I'll get up you eventually. All right, campers, now that you've now that you've made it up into your tree, nothing can harm you. Not even the squirrels, not the bears, not the wolves, nothing can touch you, not even another person. And if they even try to attempt to attack you, that's why you have your gun. So you can shoot them. Hold on. Now, one thing you aren't gonna have to worry about when you're up here is the sheer temperature change from being up higher. The thing is, in the Canadian wilderness, if you go up like a foot, the temperature will change by a solid 10 degrees Celsius. Now, for all you Americans out there who have not adopted the metric system, that is around 200 Fahrenheit per meter that you go up. So you need to be cautious of that if you want to build a proper survival shelter. So say you're in this dire situation, you're being chased by an animal, right? So you climb a tree, as our squirrel ancestors once did, and our platypus ancestors did. You can just climb up here and call for help from the neighboring dogs and cats and eagles, because they'll protect you. They'll kill everything below you. That is step one. There's many different kinds of shelters. This is the best one for surviving in the Canadian wilderness. All right, so keep that in mind if you ever end up teleporting here. Just climb a tree. Here's what climb means. Seek long, indigenous, mostly wood, bro. Remember, climb. Remember, climb. Say it with me. Climb. It stands for seek long, indigenous, mostly wood, bro. Remember that, kids. Now, for our second step of survival, you need heat, right? So let's get on to step 2. I'll meet you down by the ground. See you in a minute. That was a long fall. Now, campers, now that you found your tree, you also, when you find a tree, you find a dog. You find a dog coming with it, right? So I was lucky and I found a good tree that came with a dog. So I have a dog. But now, step 2, campers, of survival is building a fire. F-I-E-R. Fire. Now, in order to build a fire, you can use the mostly wood from our climb acronym to find a significant source of fuel for your fire. So, okay, dog's left. I guess I have to deal with that now. All right, campers, this is a mostly wood, indigenous mostly wood bro. So, the indigenous mostly wood bro contains the fuel that we need for our fire. So, in order to get your wood, you take your gun, like usual, and then you shoot it and you get sticks. So you just need to, hold on. I need some more wood. Just give me a second, this'll take a bit. See, now you have your wood for your fire. So remember, use your gun and you can get the fuel for your fire. So your mostly wood bros have all the materials you need to survive, and your gun. Don't forget about the gun. So let's head back over to our shelter tree and let's make a fire. All right. All right, campers, now that you have your wood and you have your gun, you have all your necessary materials to make your fire. All right, you don't need matches or anything like that. You don't need a lighter. All you need is a gun. So what you do is you take your wood, you stick it on the ground, And what you do is you take your gun, right? And then what you do is you shoot the wood and it should catch on fire based on my basic understandings of survival. So here we go. I'm going to try that now. 3, 2, 1. And there you have it, campers. You have your fire, and our dog's here. She can teleport. She can come to us whenever we want. See, your gun is the perfect tool for creating your survival needs and all your other necessary materials. And it'll keep you warm. And if anything comes in danger, or anything comes to harm you, you just climb your tree. Your mostly wood bro. And now you can stay warm for as long as you want. Keep the safety on your gun if you don't want to fire it. But I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. I'm gonna take a little snooze by my fire. And remember, campers, your gun is the ultimate tool. But now I'm gonna take a nap, and I'll see you when it's hopefully warmer. I'm gonna take a nap after I warm up for a little bit. Oh. Rise and shine, campers. It's a new day, and I think we go on to step 3 early in the morning of how to survive in the Great Canadian Wilderness. Now, we've already gone over shelter and how to build a fire, but it seems my fire has gone out, and it's time that we go hunting for some food. So step 3, hunting. Let's go find some food with our gun, because our gun is our necessary material. Let's go, campers. Follow me. All right, campers. This is step number 3 of surviving in the Canadian wilderness. So the 3rd rule is hunting, as I told you before. So what you're going to want to do in order to survive in the Canadian wilderness is you're going to want to have to build a wall so they can't see you, right? And so the animals, your prey, they can't see you. And since you have your gun, which is the ultimate animal killing weapon, what you do is you sit behind your wall and you wait for whatever animal you're looking for to come over, and you're gonna get ready, and then you're gonna shoot it when it comes, right? That's the... Oh, it's so cold. Ooh, it's so cold. But in order to survive, you need your fuel. So I'm gonna sit here for a while and see if I can shoot anything. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna die here. It's been so long since I've been without food. I might die here. Xavier didn't come when he was supposed to. It's minus 50 degrees Celsius. But I will not die. I will kill a squirrel. I will get food. I will survive.
He got what he deserved. He deserved that after what he did to me. That man is not what he seems. He's dangerous. He's violent, uncontrollable, aggressive. He's been killing everyone who goes there slowly, one by one. You can't escape him. Don't go to Camp Galaxy Rider. Hee-haw is coming.